I just want to make sure, let's get some other people on here. Just checking out, make sure we get some other people on here. I'm going to give you some really cool stuff. I've been doing it with some of my students. I've been doing it with my kids, and I'm just watching all the screens here, see who's coming on. Guys, if you're coming on, give me a second here. I am going to copy and post what I'm doing, but I'm going to show you a little bit of what I do to get started saving for your kids, college education, saving for their retirement, what compound interest looks like, how that works, and what you really want to start doing for yourself. So please stay tuned. I'm going to give a ton of data. I'm going to show a screen share. This is really important, guys. I'm putting the link below that I use for my kids to get saving for them, how I've done it for years. I'm going to start doing it for grandkids. I'm going to make sure that everybody gets started. My goal is to make kids literally a millionaire before they leave high school. I'm going to show you how to do it for a little bit of money, all right? So let's just get some people on here. Guys, the link's below. You're more than welcome to join in there. That's exactly what I'm doing. Like I said, let me go to my calculator. Basically, what I'm going to show you guys is compound interest. Guys, in this world, if you start saving, you can start saving $10 a week. You can start saving $10 a month, $25 a month, $100 a month. Coverdell accounts are very important. A Coverdell account is basically like a 529 plan, but you can self-direct it. Okay, so you can self-direct it in real estate deals. You can self-direct it into precious metals. You can self-direct it into notes. You can self-direct it into seller financing. You could think about it. You could turn around and you can invest $2,000 into a Coverdell account a year for your child under 18 years old. You can take that $2,000 and you can put it into a deal that turns around and they flip that property, or they wholesale this, or they assign that property, and they turn around and they make $30,000. That all goes back into their Coverdell account. That's going to help pay for their college. And I don't want to get into case stories, because every time I do this, it's like, well, why go to college? I don't care what you do, college, tech school, whatever it might be. But I'm going to show you how to do it, even if you don't want to go to college, tech school, whatever you want to be. I'm going to show you how to start saving for them today. And the sooner you do it, the less you have to save up front to actually hit that $1 million. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm just going to, give me a second here. I'm just going to go to regular compound interest screen, okay? So bear with me. I'm going to pull this over here. I'm going to go to a basic compound interest screen. Guys, keep posting your questions. I'm sorry. All right, you can see my screen, right? Please, if you're on, let me know you can see my screen. Just give me, hey, I could see it. Let me know you can see the screen, guys. Can you guys see this? All right, give me a second. There's a compound interest screen. Well, I'm not on Facebook, so I can't see if you're saying it, but let's go here. Let's start with, you have a kid, you have a baby, you decide you want to put $2,000 in initial investment. All right, you can go to investor.gov. Okay, here's the link. I can share the link with you. I will share the link with you in the comments after, so you could do your own compounded interest. Just do a compounded interest calculator. Okay, I just did this for somebody, so I'm going to share with you what I did. Okay, if they're doing compound interest, I told them, I said, start with $2,000, put $2,000 in, okay? So $2,000 in, you got a monthly contribution every year to $2,000, so $166 a month. We're gonna put in monthly, that's not very much, and we can figure out what it is if you do it later, do less amount of money. Length of time in years, 18 years, okay? So the kid's gonna be 18 years when they, when they go to college. Okay, estimated interest rate, 10%. We all know that when we invest in real estate, we're going to make more than 10% on the money. Some are making 20, some are making 30%, some are making 15, some are making 8. But I'm just generally using 10%. My interest rate variance is 2%, which means it could be from 8 to 12. So it can go down 2 and up 2, okay? And I'm going to compound my money monthly, which is compounded interest. And I'm going to calculate how much I would have in 18 years. Okay, in 18 years, I'm gonna have $112,000 doing something like this, where it's only $2,000 a year. Okay, it's not a lot of money, guys. Now, let's say we started off with, I don't know, we're gonna do something for retirement. Let's say we started off with $500. And then every year, Every month, we can add them, let's say $20 a week, let's say about $80 a month. We're going to add in there. And they retire, let's say they're going to retire at 60 years old, 59 and a half, let's say 60 years old. And they're going to get 10%, 2% variance. Let's calculate how much money they would make if you initially invested when the child is born at $500 and you have a monthly contribution at $80 a month. How much will they have when they retire? Guys, 3.964, almost $4 million in 60 years. Now, you don't think 60 years comes quick, but 60 years comes very quick, okay? And how do I do it, right? Guys, I gave you the site. I go right to, I use Acorns. Let me get out of, stop sharing the screen here. Give me a second. Let me talk to you a little bit. See if you have any questions. Hopefully you're following. Great, Mike. Thanks for being on, bud. Hope all is doing well. So guys, I use Acorns. I give you the link I use. Why it's so great for kids is because you can set up accounts for kids right away. And what it does is as you spend money, let's say you buy something on your credit card or you go to certain stores and something is $1.39 and you swipe your card for $2. They will take the 61 cents and put it in the account for you. Okay, so it's an order. They don't take it. It's out of your account. So it rounds up. So before you know it, I just started one for, basically I put it together for a future grandchild I'm having. And I'm just going to go in here. Hold on one second. And I'm going to go into my account. And I just started doing it. And I did it very small for them. Obviously, when they're born, I'm going to set them up. Okay. And you can start investing in funds right away. So let me share something. Let me share this with you now as well, so you get an idea. Okay, you'll see right here on my account, which I just started, but because I have self-directed IRAs, Coverdell and all that. Invest for your future, $243.91. That's just from extra money I found. And I just recently did this. I think it's phenomenal. Okay, all-time market gain or loss. It's down a little bit right now, but this is not for the short term. Okay, look at this, roundups, 44 cents. If we buy stuff, I don't buy a lot of things from my debit card and my checking account, but if you transfer money from your checking, if you do it from your checking account and use like a debit card, once it reaches $5, it transfers. So it must have just done a transfer for $4.56 until it's $5 again. But I put money in every month. So if you use different things, you could see, I love this site. I wish that I did this 20 years ago. If I can get in here, let's see here. I think, of course, we're on the overlay, but let's stop seeing some of the, $20 invested. It's all different companies that you probably buy from already. Okay, Walmart, Walgreens, they'll invest the difference. So I gave you a link below. I would definitely join. And I don't tell you to join something I don't do myself. HelloFresh, I know a friend of mine's doing that. He just sent it to me. I just got some HelloFresh. BarkBox, Dollar Shave Club. I mean, there's so much in here. So let's go found money. Okay. Total invested, $235. $1 in dividends. Guys, I just basically started this and I put in recurring investment. I only put in $25 a month to start it. Okay. This is just a sub account of what I do. This is not my 401ks, my self-directed IRAs, my Coverdells, my health savings accounts, but this is just like dividends, boom, just extra change going through. Look at this. Okay, that's going to get invested. Okay, that's going to get invested, round up investment, $5.33, recurring every month. I put $25 in. Okay, dividends, dividend, 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 dividend. Guys, this stuff adds up. I want you to get started now. Because when the sooner you get started, if I go back, I can go back and show you the compound interest calculator. So if you look at the compound interest calculator, I'm going to go back to that. And people think that you don't turn 60 years old. You're never going to turn 60. And if you want to wait till you're 60, okay, this is 60 years. But let's say you start this and a kid turns 30. Okay, they might be buying a house at 30 years old. Let's see what it does for them. Okay, you almost have almost $200,000, and I'm saying you only make 8 to 12%. God willing, you make way more than that. That's literally $500 initial investment when they're a kid and only $80 a month. Now, if you use your account, the extra money goes in there so you don't have to think about it. Now, it's your money, but it's compound $80 a month. Now, let's say you did $50 a week. Let's say you did, let's say $50 a week is 52 weeks is to 2,400. Let's just say, I'm just going to make it easy. I'm going to say $200 a month. All right, for 30 years. Now I'm going to calculate this. Watch what happens. Almost $500,000, guys. Where it kills me that I see people not getting started today when they have young kids, and then they get caught into this. They get caught into this issue of financial distress. Tina, Tina, that's awesome. You should be doing this. I don't have, my grandson is going to be born, God willing, in July. And I'm already starting this. This account is for them. I told my son and his fiance, I said, my goal is to make this kid, I'm a little different. I'm a little crazy with this. My goal is to make this kid a millionaire before he goes to first grade. And I will, because I'm going to set up Coverdells. I'm going to invest in real estate deals for him. I'm going to make sure that he's got $1 million in assets before he actually gets to first grade. That's my goal. And that's what I'm going to do. I did it for my kids. I helped them pay for, so they didn't have student loans. And that's what I'm going to do for the baby. Thanks, Antonio. I appreciate it. Guys, this is so important. I don't make anything on this. I hope you'll realize I don't have a dog in the race. I'm just sharing you. That's my account. I'm sharing you what I did. And that's all I'll ever do is share you. And I usually do this stuff in my group page. So once again, if you're on here and you want all my content, get to my group page. The group page is Become a Real Estate Investor with Dan Zitofsky. Once again, Become a Real Estate Investor with Dan Zitofsky. It's a free group. The only thing you have to do is answer the 3 questions to get in. I have literally over 700 friends right now pending on this personal page, but the problem is I keep hitting 5,000, so I can't invite more people in. And I'm trying to keep all the investors I know into my group page. So once again, if you go on here, the reason I put this on here is because I think it's so important. I didn't want to just share this with the group. I want to share this with everybody. I will also put it in my group page so the group can actually see it, because I want everyone here to get started with the kids. I don't care if you can only put $10 a month in. Guys, do something. Please do something, because I can't tell you how many students I get. I can't tell you how many times I speak at events and people tell me they don't even have $5,000, and they're 40, 50, 60 years old. They don't have $5,000, and they're at $30, $40, $50,000 in credit card debt. And guys, it doesn't have to be that way. You know what? Take a little bit of money from what you're doing. Stop drinking expensive coffee one day a week, and put that money. I don't care if it's $5 a week. Guys, do something. It's so important, compounded interest. I mean, Dave Ramsey talks about compounded interest. So many people talk about it. I'm giving you a link I use for my kids. So jump on that link, join up. I don't own the site. I don't have a dog in the race. I'm giving you my link. Join it. Start setting it up, and just get going. Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it. How you doing, bud? We will be out by you, I think, in June. I'm speaking in Dana Point in June. So if you can get out and hang out with us a little bit, we'd love to catch up with you out there. I used to let you know the next time I'm speaking at an event in California. So I will be out there, I believe, first week in June, second week in June, something like that. Thanks, Antonio. Definitely. I love this stuff. Guys, if I can help you build a portfolio for your family, and build wealth for you and your family, or at least teach you how to do it, that's all I want to do. Because I want people to start taking control of their own lives, start taking control of their own retirement, start taking control of their own education, and stop worrying about what's going on with government, what's going on with taxes, how the government's going to screw you. Guys, if you control your own life, government can't screw you. Take control of your own life. All right. Don't let anyone tell you what you can do, when you can do it, how you can do it, and set your kids up. Guys, set your kids up. We'll drink one less beer a week, and start thinking about your kids. Start thinking about your family. Or, if you think you're too old to get started, you're not too old to get started, guys. I've ran every scenario I could run in this. And I have some other things going on right now, how to cut debt, how to get rid of bad debt, how to do all that stuff, but you have to take action. So I would love to see people take action in here. Get started with this. Let me know how it does. Post in here. Share this out, guys. Feel free to share the link out. If I can, is there any Great. Look forward to that, Henry. We'll definitely stay tuned for that. If I could share anything out, if I can answer any questions for you, just let me know here if I can answer questions. If there's any questions about real estate investing or tax stuff, I can link my tax attorneys with you. Any legal stuff, I can link my attorneys with you. Any SEC stuff, I can link my SEC stuff. Do that all on the group page, not on the personal page. Become a real estate investor with Dan Zitofsky. Just make sure you answer the 3 questions to get in, or they won't let you get in. And that's about it. I just want to share that with you guys. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.